Welcome back to the podcast. I'm Mike.
I'm Duran.
Hey, and we like to jump right on in it. So, Duran,
Yo.
there's been a lot of interviews lately with D-list celebrities who say that they're willing to have a partnership in quotes in creating a baby, but not actually being together. Do you think it's right to have a child with no intention of staying together, even if both partners are planning on being in that child's life?
I'm so confused by that statement you just said.
So to put it in, like to shorten it up, right? I've been watching and seeing a lot of statements where like a woman says she wants another baby. She's dating a guy now, but that's not who she wants. And she's willing for it to be a wealthy celebrity. And they don't have to be in a relationship. They can just take care of the baby together.
I don't know what we got to do to get another flood to happen on Earth because that don't even. I don't even have an answer to that. Like, why would you even want to do that? That don't even make sense. That sounds like a idea you just pitched me for a TV show so that we can get some ratings real quick and work on another show in the background.
It sounds like they want their kid to themselves.
What in the Teen Mom is going on here? Because that don't even. Why would I do that? Like, you want to have a baby with a celebrity, but you don't want an emotional attachment. But
Right.
you want to be there for the baby. You ain't got a choice because you do got a choice that's gonna come from you as a mother, and then you like, oh, well, you could be there if you want, but like, you don't got to be with me.
Yeah, he's just financially there unless he chooses to be there.
That's the dumbest thing ever. That's just, are you trying to receive money? What's the real goal here? It's an intention behind it. Like, is that raising up the value at which you could sell yourself? Like, yeah, me and Chris Brown got a baby, but we're not together or nothing like that,
Yeah, but I don't think it has anything to do with that. I think it's more so they're saying that they want to make sure that their child is financially secure and stable going forward in the future by making sure their father is financially stable now. And so they don't really care about the relationship aspect of it all. They want a baby and they want to make sure that baby's going to be secure.
So you going to be with me, but have a baby with a celebrity. And then because he's taking care of the baby financially, you think I'm still about to stay with you? You must be retarded.
Well,
that's some nasty work, dog. But I'm putting that in that category. There's nothing you can say to me to make that it make sense.
But if both parties agree, it's just a contract.
It is, but why are we doing this contract? For what?
Because one person wants a baby, and she wants to make sure that whoever she has a baby with is capable of taking care of that baby.
That sounds like the most irresponsible thing ever. You want to bring a life into this world, and then you want to say, oh, well, at least if I'm bringing a life into the world because I want another baby, which is selfish, then I know your dad is filthy rich, so he's just going to take care of you, and we just going to do with that. For a little, it sounds like a Ponzi scheme or something, or a pyramid scheme to have a baby and get rich quick.
I mean, but I can't say like it's not the goal of a lot of women who go after basketball players
exactly.
Or rappers. So like if I can get a baby by this person, then I know like as long as they're doing good, I'm gonna have money coming in.
All-Star Weekend is probably some crazy stuff, and that's the equivalent of where I'm gonna put that category. It's like All-Star Weekend is the most diabolical thing. I know they be cutting up. It's absolutely crazy. Celebrities is out. Everybody's there. And we talking about every actors, all the biggest names in Hollywood is going to slam dunk competition, 3-point competition, East versus West, all that. They are there. And if you want to get some action or you want to get put on the spotlight, you might as well get ready for anything. It's like the Olympics for them. Y'all been training for this.
So let me ask another question. What's the difference between if a woman did it this way or if she went to like a sperm bank or got a sperm donor
Because most
to have
people
a baby.
go to a sperm bank because they don't want, they might suck at relationships, honestly, or just they like, you know what? Let me just take my chances and just have a baby and not have to worry about being in a relationship with this person to do it. I just want the baby, and that's that. It's the same thing, but the only thing that's not involved is another human is giving you money for the baby. You're taking on a full responsibility. You're not depending on some rich dude to just buy you $1,000 diapers.
Yeah, but if she wants another baby, why can't she leverage the fact that there are men with money who will give her this baby with no emotional attachment between them?
I'm not saying that she can't do that. I'm saying it's stupid.
I honestly think it's stupider to go to a sperm bank and say, "Give me Joe Schmo's seed and put it in me, and then I'm gonna have this baby, and 100% responsibility falls on me," compared to let me find this celebrity who is gonna do the exact same thing.
Man, what in the scammy list is going on here?
No, think about like
I get what you're saying.
It's not like she's scamming him and saying, "Oh, let's sleep together," and then poking holes in the condoms. Like,
no, I know, but
he knows she wants a baby. He puts a baby in her. They have this baby, and all he really has to do is the financial part, unless he wants to do more.
That's totally understandable, but it's just messy. And I feel like if she just felt unsatisfied with you, now if you wasn't already responsible or for child support, you definitely responsible for child support now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why?
But he understands that and he knows it.
I know, but it's so much more ways to have intercourse and procreate and do it a different way than approach it like that. That's just a dumb way.
But I honestly think in those situations, like, child support is the last thing on her mind. She ain't gonna take him to jail or to court for child support because she's gonna get him and her son are gonna be set for life.
Yeah, that's the thought. But if it don't work out that way, somebody take away something for you or tell you no, you know how that road works.
Yeah.
So I just think it's dumb. I don't think that you can't do it or that this is no different than the sperm bank. I just think that it's crazy that you would go out your way for a baby if that's all you wanted was a baby, and then it's like saying, "Oh, I want the baby. I want the baby to be taken care of." You can put yourself in a financial state of being able to care for a baby without somebody of a wealthier status being there. That's just absolutely lazy.
You can, but I mean,
because you
we're
already
talking
know
D-list celebrities, right?
It don't matter. They still they wealthier than you.
They got some money, so they could live a comfortable life and be just fine. But I mean, if I have a choice to legit, like I said, I'm gonna go with a millionaire.
Oh no, man! That's some weirdo type stuff to me. Don't approach me with nothing like that, man. If I had money and you said that, and even if I was willing, something in me just wouldn't be like, I'm not about to do this with you. You tweaking. I'm just saying. This is how I look at it, man. I don't like that. That's weird.
See, and I think you're looking from it from like a moral standpoint too, right? Where like morally you don't agree with it. Like, dude, it should be love, right? It should be we working together, we're creating a partnership, we have these kids, whatever. I'm looking at it more so from like, if this is what this person wants and they're trying to figure out what's the best way to get it. Do I go the way that has more risk to not only the mom but the kid, or do we go the way where there's less risks as far as financial risk?
I'm not putting nothing into it. I understand how it works because if I want something, I'm gonna just put the $40 on the dresser. You get your 40 and get out.
What? Wait, what are we talking about?
No, only thing you can spend $40 on. Apparently, that's the price. So you pays your money, you get your prizes. So I understand exactly what you're saying, but I'm just saying with all that, like, man, I'm not finna procreate with you, and so we can. What kind of weirdo stuff is that? I'm already struggling if I'm a D-list actor. I was making enough money for me, not me, you, and them.
I mean, and yeah, if we talking about D-list actors, I'm considering every reality TV show out there.
Like, man, I'm not to enjoy living. I like to eat steak. I ain't taking you and this mofo to eat steak. Like, what kind of stuff is that? And you want me to buy clothes? I gotta stop and come see. And then we ain't in a relationship, but I'm like, man, I know I got a kid out there. Let me go see this dude. Now he gonna grow up and make a diss track against me because I wasn't with his mama. Like, well, I'm good. Let me at least get to C or B before I start cutting up and doing something that's crazy. Like,
but imagine, like,
man, like, ain't you Toby's son? Don't he play in that Tubi movie?
Imagine, like, if a guy did decide to have a baby with whoever, right? And for 18 years, he's just putting money away. Not in the kid's life, he's just putting money away. And then when this 18-year-old graduates, he got $500,000 just sitting away from him because his dad's been putting it away. How do you think this kid's still gonna be upset?
Man, of course, no kid's gonna be thinking about that. He gonna be like, man, I earned this money. My dad wasn't in my life, but yeah, that's the least you could do. Give me that. It ain't gonna give me back the time I wanted, but
yeah, but does that make up for it then at that point?
Of course it don't, but what money is gonna make everybody smile. You gonna take money even if you pissed off, because you'll beat up somebody and take your money back because it make you feel better. You didn't already beat them up. What else can you do? And you take the money back because you throwing salt in the wound. So, of course, it's gonna make it better. But
it done got late on us, y'all.
I'm like, man, I'm not about to sit there and play that game with you. Like, and then it's me, like, even if I was down with it, that's just an excuse for me to get some cheeks at that point. And I gotta manipulate some weird deal to get some cheeks, and then I gotta produce a baby out of it too. I'm good, bro.
But what if, like, if you're that celebrity who you can't trust what women are here for good intentions or not, right? You don't know because you're a millionaire, a multimillionaire, a billionaire, right? So you got this money. You don't know who's actually here for your money or not. And then you meet this woman who's like, hey, I want another kid. You want another kid. You want a kid as well. Right? So you come up with this, like, all right, we're going to do this. But I know I'm always at work and I'm working a lot. So he's going to live with you. I'm going to financially give you some money every month for him. But also we're not together. So when dad comes into town, he can go over and visit and see his son or pick him up and, hey, let's go do some stuff. And then I'm going to drop you back off with your mom. I just think I think it's the means is to the same path, which is getting a kid.
I'm not disagreeing with that. It's definitely a means to get to the same goal. It's just you got to participate in some activities that it's like, man, that's what you're doing. All right, dog. Different strokes for different folks, bro.
Yeah. Well, y'all let us know what y'all think. Do you think that people having a child with no intention to stay together just for the sake of having a child is right? Follow us on social media. Before we forget the podcast, Dwayne, you got something to say?
No, I was gonna say, instead of pushing me, how about you push a T?
Ain't no way.
At that point. But y'all let us know what y'all think on our social medias, man. We're greatly appreciated. Thanks for all the listens. We'll catch y'all on the next one.
Peace.